That first hour today, Michael, things kind of exploded a bit in India's face there. We had Rishabh Pant getting out. After that, it was KL Rahul who got LBW. And soon after, Washington Sundar. It was a good spell of bowling, no doubt about it. But they kind of lost one too many in that session, didn't they?
Yeah, and you go back to last night where they lost those three late wickets. You know, that really is where the Test match has been lost for India. They should have chased down that 193. There was enough in the pitch, I guess, to cause it as a little bit of a problem. But in terms of a batting lineup on paper, you're looking at it and going, they surely have 193. And the one thing that I'd be slightly concerned about this India side, and it's led by Shubman Gill in his third game. You know, he's a young captain, and he'll be delighted with the fight. That's one of the first things you want as a captain, just fight right to the end. They've got that, but he will be slightly concerned that you go to Leeds, the collapse, the first innings collapsed down the back end, the little collapse last night, and then another three quick wickets this morning. You don't win many Test matches when you lose so many wickets in clusters, and that's something that India can't afford in the last two games.
And the one thing, walking into day five, the one thing that stood out was the first hour had everything going for the team. For whichever team did well, actually. And it was England who came out trumps. Fast bowlers, Jofra Archer, 2 wickets, a great cotton bowl to his right. And just before a session break, lunch, losing another wicket. This seems to be something that plagues India. Nitish Reddy, who again put up a really nice partnership and then ended up nicking off. Jasprit Bumrah, the same, kept fighting hard before he got out just before tea. So losing wickets just before an interval of play or a break in play, rather, is something that seems to haunt India a little bit.
Yeah, they obviously like the food here. I'm thinking about the lunches that they can have if they're obviously dismissed. That's just concentration. You know, you've played enough cricket to understand that the more you think about batting differently towards the end of a session, the more you're probably going to get out. You've just got to naturally play. Just naturally play. And, that's just a mentality thing that, this team has to get better at. I guess the inexperience of the group, they're an inexperienced group. Just little things like Rishabh's hand injury, it clearly had an effect. Not having him I know Jufrell is a very good keeper, but having Rishabh behind the stumps because he gives it a little bit of chirp and he's tactically very good.
And I'll tell you who was giving a lot of chirp today, Harry Brook. He was just going hard at Nitish Kumar Reddy saying, this is not IPL. We are not playing for SRH together. This is different. This is Test cricket. I'm sure Nitish Reddy knew wearing whites where he was, but Harry Brook was, I can't say sledging, but he was just having a go. But that is again something I want to speak. This game was so heated up, so much fun to watch, exciting. But at the end of it, when the game got over, the hug that Ben Stokes gave to Siraj, or the way all the English players came, and Siraj and Jadeja, shaking hands. It was such a nice picture, I thought, a nice way of portraying what Test cricket is all about. You fight, you go hard, but at the end of it, you get only one winner, and so was the case with England. Did you enjoy those last pictures that happened, that unfolded in that, session just after tea?
Yeah, look, I like to see a little bit of confrontation out in the middle. I just think it's a test that, the ultimate test of a player, and it's going to get heated. You got 11 versus 11, fighting for their countries, and every now and again. And I never this week thought it stepped over the line.